How's it going, neighbors? This is Ed here with etrailer.com, and we're taking a look at the Pewag Square link grooved tire chains on our 2022 Nissan Armada. Starting with the link on these guys, they're a groove that are going to be inside of each one of your square links. Pewag brands that as the Star Wave, and essentially what it does, it allows you to get a little bit of space to bite into ice when you're going down the road. They're configured in the ladder pattern. What a ladder pattern usually is going to work for is going down straightaways, straight shots. Not so much for windy roads, but nonetheless, you'll still have a lot of traction, more so than just the wheel on its own. They're made, the links on the chain themselves are made of a nickel-manganese-steel alloy that's hardened, and it's also going to bite into ice better and prevent corrosion. As far as your clearance, back here, these guys are pretty clear. It is super tight to get around the fender, but behind the wheel, it's a lot of space for the chains to move freely. So you shouldn't have any concerns as far as damaging anything. You just want to make sure you check your owner's manual for appropriate fitment for your vehicle. With this one, there is no tensioner with it, so we added on the rubber tensioner that's going to help pull the chain towards the center and keep everything in line as you go down the road. Your chains are going to come in this nice waterproof bag. It kind of reminds me of the bag you get rock salt in or potatoes back in the day. In a real situation in the world, I would suggest putting together an entire kit for the back of your vehicle with a rubber tote, as well as a pad for you to get on the ground and gloves to protect your hands against the cold. Solid idea, but if you just needed to grab it and go, still a good package. And you can, if needed, kneel on the bag itself. So pretty good packaging. Yeah, Pewags are some solid chains, and they're made in the US, which is a great thing for all of us. They go on pretty easy. You will have to get completely on the ground to do that. And let me show you how to install it on your vehicle, and you'll get an idea of what I'm talking about. So we're going to start our installation by laying out our chains on the floor. It's a good practice to get familiar with how to install your chains before you're in a real world situation. It just makes it a little bit easier for you because you know how to get it going. So you're just going to make sure there's no tangles, no links are twisted on top of each other, and you're just going to have everything going out. And your hooks, you want them facing up because we're just going to lift it up and drape it over the wheel. So I find my middle point here, and I just grab it in two sections and just lift it over the wheel. Being cautious of the finish on my rim as well as the vehicle itself. Then we're going to reach behind and make our connection once we have our ladder links laid out on top of the tread. All right, and we're going to grab our link behind our wheel, and we're going to take our hook and attach it to our link. All right, and it did take pulling a little bit closer to the rear to get it around the back of the wheel. So I'm going to balance out the coverage of my chain links along the tread, and we're going to make our final connection here. Now we're going to take our rubber tensioner and making sure our hooks are pointing out, we're going to just connect going from the farthest end straight across, similar to how you would change a tire with your lug nuts. Just go. All right, and now we're nice and secure. All right, and this has been a look at the Pewag Square link tire chains in the laddered pattern on our 2022 Nissan Armada. I'm Ed, this is etrailer.com, and you have a great day.